Notes from point slope form. Quick review. Up until now, we have used the general form of the equation for a line y equals mx plus or minus b. This is called slope-intercept form because the two things you need to write the equation are number one, slope, and the intercept. Another form of the line is called the point slope form. This form is best used when you are only given a point and a slope on a graph, hence the name. Point slope form. Y minus y1 equals m, open parentheses, x minus x1, close parentheses. The x1 and the y1 come from the given point. The m is the given slope. This will be substituted from your point. This will be substituted from your point, and the m will be your slope. Let's write out first the point slope form and then substitute the rest. Let's go ahead and substitute in our slope and our 2 points. Y minus y1 comes from right here equals m, which is negative 5 over 2, minus x1, which is 6. All we need to do now is to distribute our slope. So we have minus 5 over 2 times 6. Okay, so 5 times 6 is 30. And we have over 2 left over, which equals 15. So all this is 15. So y minus 1 equals negative 5 over 2x plus 15, okay, from our negative right here. Now all we need to do is add 1 to both sides. Now we have our y equals negative 5 over 2x plus 16. This is our slope-intercept form. You go ahead and try example number 2 on your own. Okay, example number 3. In the next 2 examples, you're only given 2 points that the line will pass through. So we need to add another step to the process. First, you have to calculate the slope from the 2 points that are given. Write an equation in point slope form, then change it into slope-intercept form. So let's go ahead and start with m equals x sub 2 minus x sub 1 over y sub 2 minus y sub 1. Let's go ahead and substitute our points. The first thing we need to do is to label them. And we need to pick which point we want to be number 2 and which one we want to be number 1. Let's go ahead and substitute. Oops, guys, I wrote formula backwards. Sorry, not feeling so good today. So here's y there we go. Rise over run. So let's go ahead and substitute now. 3 minus 5 over 6 minus negative 8. Okay, this minus sign, this subtraction sign, comes from the formula. And this negative sign comes from here. We must have both of those. We cannot just pick one of them. You have to have both. Okay, let's continue. So 3 minus 5 is negative 2. 6 minus negative 8, 14. That's going to equal a negative 1 over 7. Okay, now that we have our m, okay, which is our slope, now we can pick a point, doesn't matter which point, and we can go ahead and add it to the point slope form. So first let's go ahead and copy the equation. And now let's go ahead and substitute. I'm going to pick this point right here just because it doesn't have any negatives in it. My y is 3 equals, my slope is negative 1/7 minus 6. Okay, let's go ahead and distribute our slope. So negative 1 times negative 6, positive 6 divided by 7. And then we're going to add 3 to both sides. So my final answer is y equals negative 1/7 x plus 3 6/7. Go ahead and do example number 4 on your own.